Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Houston Astros beat the Boston Red Sox 6-2. Michael Brantley returned to the lineup today for the Houston Astros. The Astros hit 2 home runs in the first inning, and the Astros win 6-2. The Astros had 9 hits and 6 runs today. The last 4 games, the Astros have had 66 hits, and they have scored 45 runs. In the last 4 games, the Astros have been averaging 16.5 hits per game, and they have been averaging 11.2 runs per game in the last 4 games for the Astros. So this offense has been on fire recently. We've been talking about that 10-run curse all season. It looks like they've been 9 runs on Saturday, 17 on Sunday, 13 yesterday, 6 today. I can't remember how many hits they had Saturday, but they had 24 hits on Sunday. They had 18 on yesterday. They had 9 today. This lineup right now is on fire, and they got Michael Brantley, one of their biggest weapons, back tonight. Michael Brantley wasn't so great in his debut. His season debut was 0 for 4 today. Was making some contact with the ball. His last at bat, he almost got his first hit of the season, which was really good for Uncle Mike, but really hard hit ball, great catch by the infielder. Line out to second, to their second baseman. Hamilton was a great catch by Hamilton, and Brantley lined out. He flied out in the 6th, and he grounded into a double play in the 4th and grounded out to second. I mean, it's his first game back. He's going to be a little rusty, but I'm sure he'll get into it in his first game or his next couple games. All right, so that was what Brantley's first game back in the lineup since. I mean, the thing that's he hasn't played in 430 days. He hasn't played since June 26th, 2022. It's going to take some time. It's going to take him a couple games, All right, so 6-2 is the final score. 9 hits for the Astros, 6 for the Red Sox. Astros had 2 errors tonight. That was really the only bad thing in this lineup today. But there was the only really thing they did bad today was give up 2 errors. 1 error for the Red Sox, though. Win goes to J.P. France. He's 10-5. Way much better performance against the Boston Red Sox. He was terrible his last outing against Boston. That was his last outing. His last outing against Boston at home gave up only pitched 2 innings, gave up 11 hits and 10 runs. It's the worst start of his career. Way better from J.P. France today. Couldn't go full 6 innings, but went 5 innings and 2 quarters of the 6th inning because he gave up the home run to Adam Duvall, and then they took him out, and that was in the 6th inning. He gave up 5 hits with 2 earned runs with 3 strikeouts and 1 walk. Wasn't the best, but was way better than he was before. He gets the win. He's 10-5 on the season. Loss goes to Below. He's 10-8 on the year. He pitched 4.2 innings pitched with 4 hits given up, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Here's the scoring summary. The Astros start off first at bat of the ballgame. Altuve struck out, but then you have back-to-back jacks from Breggy and the big man. First inning, Alex Bregman home run to left center, 403 feet. It's 1-0. Then Jordan Alvarez with a home run to right, 334 feet. It's 2-0. Then the 3rd inning, the Red Sox scored their first run of the ballgame when Justin Turner grounds into a fielder's choice to third. Verdugo scored an error. Devers to second. Devers safe at third on throwing error by third baseman Bregman, and it's 2-1. So Bregman was one of the guys that had one of the errors today for the Astros. Then in the 5th inning, Alex Bregman redeems himself from that error, knocking in Mauricio Dubon on an RBI single to left. Dubon scored. Altuve to second. It's 3-1. Then how about Dubon? He scored the run in the 5th inning. Now he's going to knock in 2 in the 6th inning. Crushed 1 to center. Mauricio Dubon in the 6th inning doubles to center. Diaz scored, and Abreu scores, and Dubon to third. It's 5-1. But then Adam Duvall, who's just killed the Houston Astros when he's played them in their 6 matchups this season. He has just been on fire against them. He hits another home run against them. I think this was his. I'm pretty sure this was his 4th. No, this was his 5th home run against the Astros this season. He's just been on fire against them. I think he's had like 12 hits against them too. He's an Astros killer. 6th inning, hit a home run to left, 389 feet, 5-2. And then the Astros scored their final run in the 7th inning when Jose Abreu grounded into a fielder's choice. Bregman scored, Tucker out at second, Alvarez to third, and Abreu got the RBI. And it's 6-2. All right, individual batters for the Astros today. Altuve was 0 for 5. Not a good day after the cycle. But that's okay. Altuve had a cycle yesterday. He struck out once. He grounded out 3 times. He lined out. So not the best day for Altuve after a cycle. With 4 RBIs as well. All right, Alex Bregman was 3 for 5 today. He had another really good game. He hit the home run in the first inning. Then he had a 5th inning RBI single and a 7th inning single, 2 RBIs for Breggy, going 3 for 5. Another 3-hit game for Yordan Alvarez. First inning home run to right, 334 feet. 4th inning double to left. 7th inning double to left. So all extra bases for Air Yordan today. Kyle Tucker was 1 for 3. He was intentionally walked in the 7th inning and had a 6th inning single to right. That was it for Kyle Tucker. Jose Abreu was 1 for 3. He had a walk in the 4th inning and reached on an infield single to shortstop and had an RBI in the 7th inning with the fielder's choice. So reach base a total of 3 times a day. All right, Michael Brantley was 0 for 4 in his return, where I already went over him. Yainer Diaz was 0 for 3 today. He had a 6th inning walk and scored a run, but was 0 for 3 with a strikeout, a groundout, and a lineout. Dubon was 1 for 4 with his big double to give the Astros a good lead. In the 6th inning, but that was his only hit of the ball game. He was safe at first on fielding error by third baseman Devers, though, in the 5th inning. Jeremy Pena was 0 for 3 today, had a 5th inning walk, but grounded out 3 times to third, to pitcher, and to shortstop. And that was it for Jeremy Pena. Here, besides JP France, going 5 2/4, here were the bullpen for the Astros today. Rafael Montero would pitch the last out of the 6th inning and then pitch the 7th inning. So 1 inning and a quarter of an inning. He gave up a hit and a walk, but had 2 strikeouts. Another really solid performance by Montero. He's been pitching way better since the All-Star break. Hector Neris would go ahead and pitch the 8th inning for the Astros. He gave up no hits, no walks, but didn't have any strikeouts, and gave up 0 runs as well, and got the inning done in 11 pitches. Brian Abreu did take him a little bit of trouble in the 9th inning. He does help the Astros get the win in the 9th. Gets a strikeout, but gave up 2 walks, 0 hits given up, and 0 earned runs given up. But you did see Brian Abreu do give up 2 walks in the 9th inning. But the Astros had a great win today. Great win for the Astros. Great to have Brantley back in the lineup. 2 home runs. Another good hitting day for this lineup. Be interesting to see the Astros potentially pull off a sweep. Last I checked, before I started this video, the Mariners were losing 3-0. So if the Mariners lose to the Athletics, yes, like I said, the Athletics, they're down to the Athletics 3-0. If the Mariners lose to Oakland, the Astros, the Mariners, and the Rangers will be all tied for first place in the American League West. And so the Astros hold the tiebreaker over Texas. It's weird. The Astros hold the tiebreaker over Texas, but the Mariners hold the tiebreaker over the Astros. I'm pretty sure if the Mariners lose if the Mariners lose, and also Texas holds the tiebreaker against Seattle. It's very weird. So I'm thinking that if you see Seattle lose, you'll see Texas go back to first place, Seattle will go down to second place, and the Astros will still be at third place. But the difference is if Seattle loses, they're all tied. They're all tied for first place. So let's just all hope, Astros fans, that the Seattle Mariners lose. Maybe if you're watching now, maybe they already lost. Who knows? Maybe they won and come back. We'll see. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Astros.